Schumacher has done it again. They came out with their new Cougar KR. It's their rear motor, 1/10 scale two-wheel drive buggy, and it is replacing the SVR. So that is the new name. It's going to be the Cougar KR. There's some big differences and upgrades between the two. So I'm going to start out with what's new. First is the new top deck for this car. The top deck on the old car had a turnbuckle style, and it was not as rigid as what it should have been. It left a lot of flex in the chassis. It was a problem as far as possibly braking. So this new top deck will take care of any issues as far as that goes. What they did is they also updated the chassis. It has a channel in the chassis, so you can actually wire your ESC wires or servo wires into that channel, and it will keep the wiring a lot neater. It also is a low center of gravity for your LiPo batteries, so that is a really cool thing that they did. They also updated the anti-squat plate. It is no longer carbon fiber. It is now a alloy, it's an aluminum, so it's not that carbon fiber anymore. The next thing that they went ahead and updated was they went to the 12mm hexes all the way around. So they have finally done that. It's something that a lot of people had already updated on their SVR, so this is awesome that they finally came out with the 12mm hexes all the way around. That'll please a lot of people out there. In turn, they also updated the front hub because of the fact that they had to do the 12mm. It is now going to be stronger, so no more breaking those front hubs. The hubs are now going to be a lot stronger, and they have more adjustability on them, so that's a really good thing to see. They updated the turnbuckles to a silver, high tensile silver color instead of that gold color that they had, so that's another great thing. Another thing they did was also anodize everything black, so no more purple, it's all black. The car looks awesome, matches the K1, it matches the MI5, so that is the new Schumacher look, is that all black, and I do really love that look. The wing mount is a big improvement. The old wing mount was high up on the shock tower. It also had a few parts to it, so it was kind of hard to put it together, but this one's going to be easy to assemble, and it's going to be a low wing mount, which is great. They also updated one more thing as far as braking and wear and tear, is they put a skid plate on the front under the car, so it's going to actually help with the skid plate wearing away, because the old one was plastic. It did wear away, so this one will help with that wear on there. And then the last thing they did was they updated the differential. They went ahead and threw in a gear diff with this car. That's something I don't believe they've ever done. They've usually always just had their kits come with the ball diff, so this is going to be something new. You know, Schumacher is the one that created the ball differential for the RC car, so this is definitely something that is outside of the box. I think what they're doing is try to please a lot of people that were unable to get their ball diffs built, so they just went ahead and threw in the gear diff. You know, maybe just for the newbies out there that don't want to build the ball diff, and that's why they threw in the gear diff. So that is definitely something new. So with this car, these updates can all be put onto your SVR. So if you don't want to go out and get the KR, you can do the updates and update it to the KR, or you can go out and get the KR and have the awesome look. I will admit the black anodizing is probably the coolest thing that I'm looking forward to. That and that top plate definitely are two huge updates. I mean, those are really good updates. I believe another update that they didn't put in here on the list, but I heard in the video, was the shocks now come with 3-hole pistons. I believe that the SVR was 4-hole, and everyone was going to 3-hole anyway, so that 3-hole is something that's you know, a definite upgrade right there. So yeah, but as far as everything else, that is the new Cougar KR from Schumacher, and that is out right now. So you can go ahead and get those orders put in and get that car on your local track and racing. So make sure you go to racing-cars.com and you can pick it up there, or I'm sure a lot of the local hobby stores, and there's other places online that you can get that ordered from.